Good morning, YouTube. JT Serenity Farms prepping here. So, I have a update with the assistance of Judicial Watch and Daily Caller on Comrade Fauci conspiring with the CCP, the WHO, and the NIH, National Institute of Health, to accommodate the Chinese confidentiality terms concerning all the vid information that should have been out there a long time ago. Now, as we know, Comrade Fauci is a scumbag, okay? He's been involved in shenanigans for years concerning the vid and the jab. Preparing for years, apparently, for this very moment in the sun. I don't know what will come of this. There are thousands of pages, and as of yet, only a little over 300 have actually been sent to Judicial Watch, despite FOIA requests from a long time ago. They had to re-sue in order to get these people to comply because they're obviously hiding information. Okay? So, let me turn the camera around for a second so you get an idea. Alright, so there he is. Everyone's favorite pandemic scammer. Anthony, I'm a Hillary donator, Fauci. So, I'm going to turn it back around. Alrighty then. So, this is dated March 1st, 2021. So this is today's announcement by Judicial Watch and the Daily Caller News Foundation. They received 301 pages of emails of Comrade Fauci from the U.S. Department of HHS, showing that the NIH officials tailored confidentiality forms to China's terms, and that the WHO conducted an unreleased, and they have it in quotes, strictly confidential COVID-19 epidemiological analysis in January 2020. Additionally, the emails reveal an independent journalist in China pointing out the inconsistent COVID numbers in China to the NIH's Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases Deputy Director for Clinical Research and Special Projects, Cliff Lane. Would you like to know who his boss is? Comrade Fauci. Okay, so the emails were obtained after a FOIA lawsuit on behalf of the Daily Caller News Foundation versus the Department of Health and Human Services. Okay, they had to file a lawsuit because HHS ignored the April 1st, 2020 FOIA request, which wanted communications between Fauci, Lane, the WHO concerning the novel coronavirus. And they wanted the communications between Comrade Fauci, Deputy Director Lane, and WHO official Bruce Aylward, the WHO Director General Tedros, ex-terrorist, and China. Okay? So the new emails include a conversation about confidentiality forms from February 14th and 15th of 2020. They're between Lane and the WHO Technical Director, Manusk Daniel Hahn. Hahn writes, The forms this time are tailored to China's terms, so we cannot use the ones from before. Please treat this as sensitive and not for public communication until we have agreed communications with China. In an email dated January 20, 2020, WHO officials discuss the epidemiological analysis they conducted of the vid earlier that month and states it is strictly confidential and only for the Strategic and Technical Advisory Group for Infectious Hazards, hereto be known as STAG-IH, and should not be further disseminated. That means nobody gets to see it. Don't show it to anybody. March 4th, 2020, Chinese journalist Zhang Ji, Tulane, told him that the number of cases reported in the WHO Joint China Missions report are inconsistent with the number reported by the Wuhan Public Health Committee. So, in another email, February 15th, 2020, Gauden Galia, head of the WHO in China, informs the joint mission members traveling to China that all their activities in China would be arranged by the Chinese government's National Health Commission. It's clear the WHO allowed China to control the information flow right from the very start. We need true transparency, and it's crucial, said Ethan Barton, editor-in-chief for the Daily Caller News Foundation. Okay, so this is just the latest information obtained by Judicial Watch and the Daily Caller. Ongoing investigation into Fauci and the NIH's response to the pandemic. All right, they had previously uncovered emails showing a WHO entity pushing for a press release approved by Comrade Fauci, especially supporting China's response. So here's the excuse that they were giving. On September 22nd, U.S. District Judge Dabney Friedrich ordered HHS to begin processing responsive records. In a September 21 court filing, HHS said the agency could begin producing 300 pages of responsive records to the DNCF beginning on November 30th, 8 months after receiving the FOIA request. The total number of responsive records is approximately 4,200. That's 4,200 for libtards. That would have pushed off the full release of the records until at least 2022. HHS also alleged that Fauci must personally review each one of these emails before they are released, in a obvious attempt to slow roll turning over any records for public dissemination. I stole that word from them. That's cool. I like that one. So, as we have known all along, right from the start, this was all completely I have to choose my words very carefully because I will be given a strike probably. We all know it was a big show. We all know what this was meant to do. It's been doing it. Oh, on another note, related. The CDC has came out and stated that anyone taking public transportation, bus, Uber, taxi, Lyft, rickshaw, bicycle thing, whatever, must wear 2 masks now, no exceptions, And bandanas and t-shirts do not count because they said they're not good enough. But wait a minute. Weren't we told any type of face covering is good and protects you? So everybody's walking around like bank robbers with their bandanas tied around their face and the other face diapers people have on there, cut up t-shirts, just pulling their shirt up. And now all of a sudden, they're no good if you're in there. You know, people, it just falls apart more and more. When are people going to stand up, throw their face diaper in the trash can, and start living? If everybody did this, there's nothing they can do. It's the flu. That's it. Well, like, share, subscribe, comment, notification bell. For now, JT, signing off.